You can start.
Hello
Shobha and
everyone. Yes, dear.
Hello,
Hello
madam.
everyone. Welcome to all today's sixth day session. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imaginations encircle the world. It means the power of imaginations and the limitations of the knowledge. In many ways, knowledge is easy to acquire, but imagination takes bravery and persistence. I respected principal, resource person, my dear colleagues, participants, and my dear students, a warm and hearty welcome to each and every one gathered here for this webinar, International Life Skill for Professional Competency. I, Shobha S, Physical Education Director in this college. I feel honored to welcome you all to this function. It is our pleasure to invite the today's resource person, Annie John Madam. We are grateful for your valuable time that we get to share with you. I'm profoundly delighted to take this opportunity to introduce today's presenter, Hani John Madam, NSS Program Officer and Teaching Faculty, College of Nursing, Nimans. Graduated in nursing from Government College, Bangalore, joined as a staff nursing in Nimans in 2000. I joined as a staff nursing in Nimans 2000, completed post-graduations in psychiatry nursing, and currently pursuing PhD in nursing at Nimans. Madam is working as a teaching faculty in the College of Nursing, Nimans, working in the capacity of NSS Program Officer of Nimans Unit 2015. She has organized and coordinated workshops on life skills for teachers and students. Madam is going to tell you about much of creative thinking. Madam, heartily welcome to you this session, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
ma'am. Your
Ma'am,
unmute, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm extremely sorry.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. A very good morning to one and all. I'm really privileged to be a part of this international workshop and having given me an opportunity to be the resource person for such an enthusiastic and energetic group of delegates. Uh, so I think yesterday we had discussed about communication and interpersonal skills. And I really appreciate the interactive sessions that I had. I really enjoyed that, and I look forward to the same kind of interaction for today's topic as well. And as you all know, among the 10 life skills given by WHO, creativity is one of the life skill. And I don't have to talk much about creativity because I think uh, the pandemic or the COVID has changed all of our thinking from just looking at things in a concrete way. We have expanded our imaginations, and what we thought previously is not possible, currently we are doing it. So initially, I mean, previously we've never thought like we could conduct so many webinars. What would we do, how would the workshops be conducted? But I think we are conducting more of workshops and webinars now during this pandemic with all the imaginations running wild. So with that, I think creativity is the mother of all invention. With that quote, I would start my session. I will start sharing my slide. And I can see around 38, if I exclude myself, there are 37 participants. So it's my request that I want participation from all, because see, creativity or all these skills, as I mentioned yesterday, is nothing new to all of us. We are all using it. We are all using it in our day-to-day life. But then only thing, some things here and there which we need to emphasize on. So it will be more of the practical part of it rather than theory. So everybody, I think, would be willing to participate. Yeah, my slides are visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, now this is a very common kind of an activity which we have been doing with our children in school days as well as other times as well with our own children we would have done. Now since there are almost around 37 to 36 unmute, and we will just build up a story. You can narrate a story of your choice. So we will start with one of the delegate who will start the story, or you will start with a particular line or a concept, and then after that it has to be carried forward by the rest of them, one after the other. You can unmute and you can go on letting your imaginations wild, building up the story. See that it is connected to the previous thing and has a meaning to it. So let us see what comes out of it. I hope you're clear with what I have told. So just to repeat, we will be just having a story telling wherein one of the delegate would start off with a concept or a story, but it should be very brief. You start with one or two sentences which will be carried over by the next delegate, one after the other. You unmute and you can just tell me, you can build up a story and let us see how does it end. So there should be connection, and there should be no repetition. So these are some of the rules that you need to follow, and it should make some sense when you're telling when you're connecting it. So can we start? So we can start one of them. You can one by one unmute and then you can tell.
It was a very cold Monday morning.
Okay, Suja madam has started, and she said it was a very cold Monday morning. Yeah.
I suddenly wake up to the call of the doorbell. I go to answer the bell, and suddenly I find that there is somebody very strange standing in front of the door. A very strange species, in fact. And after some time, I realized that it is Corona, which is trying to enter into my house.
Okay. So Suja madam has given one concept. I think the next person can take over. So you can be brief. Maybe you can finish in 2 or 3 sentences, and then the next person can carry forward.
I tell the corona that I have been vaccinated. So the corona leaves immediately. And it says, all the best and have a good luck to you.
Okay, next. I think we have more participants, so I think it should be very spontaneous. Somebody can add some more color. You can continue with what madam said.
Though I am vaccinated, I'll wear the mask.
Okay, Nalina madam says, though I'm vaccinated, I will wear the mask. Okay. Who else want to continue?
Anna says, I'm mutant variant. I will come back again with more power and strength.
Okay, Radha madam says that I will come back with a variant which will be more powerful. Okay.
ಆಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಯುಧ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾನು
Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Vijayalakshmi madam, you have something to tell?
ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಯಾ, ಬರೀ 3-4 ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 46 ಜನ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್?
ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅದೇ, you have to build up a story. So they started with that. Madam started saying that there was Monday morning when she woke up, there was woke up to the doorbell ringing, and she found corona, and it was carried forward by the others, saying that one of them said that I am vaccinated, so corona leaves, and then again another madam said that I will come back with another variant which will be more powerful. And another madam said that even if I'm vaccinated, I will be wearing mask. So how do you want to carry forward this story? You can continue anything, but see that there is connection.
Need to maintain social distance. Even after being vaccinated, there is a need to maintain social distance.
Okay. We'll have to carry it forward like a story.
And madam,
Thinks about
hello.
and then move forward to those kids in a in a playing area, thinking that the kids can be infected.
I couldn't hear clearly Nandini madam speaking, so there was some break.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Corona thinks that it's better that I leave this place and go to an area where kids are available, and it goes to a place where kids are playing.
Okay, so now corona from madam's house, it has ran away and gone to a park where children are playing.
Yeah.
Okay, next. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಂದು ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೈಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೈಸರ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಕೊರೋನಾ ಯಾರಿಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ಯಾರಿಗ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲೂ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಥಳಾವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಅದು ರೋಡ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Okay, so madam says that the corona has gone to the park and found that children are all playing, but all are maintaining the rules. Okay, our protocol is being maintained, so it goes away to the road. ಅದು ಯಾರನ್ನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಅದು ರೋಡ್ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತಂತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ರಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಯುವಕರದೊಂದು ಗುಂಪಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅದೇ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗಿರೋರು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವ್ರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಗ ಓಡೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೊರೋನಾ.
Okay, so Madam Radha says that so since it could not attack children, it will go to the elderly because they cannot run away, so it goes closer to the elderly. ಅದನ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ವಯಸ್ಸಾದವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ?
ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವರು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡೇ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ.
Okay. So so the elderly population were protected already with vaccine, so they were not attacked. So can we give chance to people who have not yet given one color to the story? Veena madam ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ?
ಯೂತ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಲ್ವಾ?
ಅಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಯುವಕರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದು ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? Your voice is very feeble.
ಯುವಕರ ಗುಂಪಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ.
ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ದೇ ಇರೋರ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತದು.
ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ದೇ ಇರೋರ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, anybody else wants to add anything more?
Abida ma'am, you want to?
ಆಗ ಕೊರೋನಾಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಏನಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಜೊತೆಗಾರ ಸಿಕ್ಕ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೈಸರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಸ್ಕು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಅದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಅವನು ಏನಾದ್ರೆ ಆಗವ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್
ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದು ಕೊರೋನಾಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಾದ್ರೂ ನಾನು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷದಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಕೊರೋನಾಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದುಃಖ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah. So, very nice. Thank you for your participation. So now, what did you understand, or what did you know from this activity? What did you feel
It
good
is
about this activity?
it is a continue communications. ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಒಬ್ರು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಸಂದೇಶಗಳು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯಿಂದ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Okay. So Abida madam said that it is helping you to communicate with each other. ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಂದೇಶ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So some message is being conveyed. But apart from that,
Ma'am, can I tell?
yeah, please.
Ma'am, like we are exploring the area of our imagination.
Suja madam, yes?
Exploring the area of our imagination.
Yeah, yes, very true. Rosalind madam want to say something?
ಎಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮುನ್ನುಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೀವಿ, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಒಟ್ಟ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದನ್ನ ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಅದೇ, so yeah, what you told, what all of you all told is very true. ಈಗ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಶುರುವಾಗಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ವರ್ಗೂ ರೀಚ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸುಜಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ರೋಸ್ಲಿನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ಬಟ್ before that or all that, what we need to know is it is just not building a story. It is having lot of imaginations and lot of creative thinking which is needed in our day to day life.
Story the awareness creative thinking.
Yes, yeah. So in our day to day life we need to be more creative. We need to think, we have to think a lot. So I will just show one more activity. I would request all of you all to have a paper and pen with you. Are you able to see what I'm showing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is that I'm showing?
Scissor and bunch of keys.
Yeah. So what I want you all to do is there are two items here. So as correctly identified, there is a scissor and there is bunch of keys. Now all of y'all in a piece of paper, what I want y'all to write down is the 10 possible and practical ways it can be used other than for what we are using it now. Hope you got it. You will have to write down 10 possible and practical ways in which we can use these two things other than for what we are using it now. ಇದು ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು 10 ಯೂಸಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Just write down in points.
Directly or putting both?
10 points about scissors and 10 points about keys.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸರಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್.
ಓಕೆ, ನಾನೀಗ ಒಂದು ಕೀ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸರ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದು 10 ಯೂಸಸ್ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. Okay, can we have 1 or 2 participants sharing what they wrote to us? You can just read out what you wrote about the 2 articles that I had shown.
Hello, ma'am.
Heli, madam.
Ma'am, this is Yashoda.
Yeah,
I got
tell me,
only
ma'am.
2 points or 2 uses. Keys
Okay.
can be used to clean the dust in the window shield,
Okay.
corner of the window. Then keys can be used to make holes in soft objects.
Soft
Then,
objects, okay.
Okay. Then to make duplicate keys.
Okay.
Then scissors used in sharpening the pencil.
Okay.
One side
Okay.
scissor. Then,
Yeah.
scissor is used to take out the stitches.
1 minute, Suja madam. Yeah. Continue, ma'am.
To take out the stitches.
Stitches.
Like,
Okay.
Remove the stitches.
Okay.
That's it, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Suja madam, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I've just written on 5
Yeah.
key. Scissors as hair clip, punch, screwdriver, metal fastener, wall hanging.
Okay. As hair clip?
Yeah, like you put a bun and then you try to stiffen it, no? You use
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
Then
keys, you can use it as locket. Again, to stiffening the hair bun.
okay.
A tin opener, wall hanging, and then ear hangings.
Okay. Yeah, so very innovative and very creative. Both of them have mentioned the other uses apart from what it is being used. Anybody else would like to share?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Nandini.
Tell me, ma'am.
Keys can be used to remove staple pins.
Okay.
And it is used to make design. Children
Yeah.
usually play with it
Okay.
as an object.
Okay.
With the bunch, it makes beautiful sound.
Okay. It's so even to make the child stop crying, sometimes you may use it, right? With the sound.
Yes.
Okay.
We can use it to make designs, rangoli, whatever.
Okay.
That's all I've written. Scissor I've
Okay.
written, it can be used to drill a can
Okay.
or sharpen any object.
Okay. Okay. Good. Anybody else? Anything else that you would like to share apart from what they said?
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಂಚ್ನ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ, ಆ ಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಕೀ ಬಂಚ್ನ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕೈ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ. ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ರೀಸನ್ ನನಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಅದ್ ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ.
ಅದೇ ಅದೇ ಅದು
ಪರ್ಪಸ್.
ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದು ಒಂದು ತರ ಮೂಢನಂಬಿಕೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆ ತರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಹಾನ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ
ಅದೇ
ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಇವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಕನ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಂತೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಏನಿದ್ರು ಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೂನು ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 3 minutes, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆಫ್ 5 minutes. ಸೊ ಏನಿದ್ರು ನಾವು ಕೀ ಕೊಟ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟದೇ ಇದ್ರೂನು ಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಂತೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ಐಟಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಂತೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ಇರೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಮೂಢನಂಬಿಕೆ. ಗುಡ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಸೆಡ್ ದಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಎಲ್ಸ್?
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಸಿಸರ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ಸೊಪ್ಪು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅವಾಗ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಚಿಕ್ಕದ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಚಾಕ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಕ್ಕರ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಚಿಕ್ಕದ ಥ್ರೆಡ್ ಗಳು ಟೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ ಟೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ದೀಪ ದೇವ್ರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೀಪ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬತ್ತಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದೀಪ ಬತ್ತಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಎಳೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹ ಸಿಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಎತ್ತುತ್ತೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅದು ನಾನು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಓಕೆ,
ಆ ತರನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಕೀ ಇಂದ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೀ ಬಂಚ್ ಯಾವಾಗೂ ಕೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಉಗ್ರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಉದ್ದ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೊಳೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಷ್ಟು ಸಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅದು ಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರನಾ ಮೇಡಮ್? ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆತರ. ಅದೇ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೀ ಕೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಉಗ್ರ ತರ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು, ಅವರು ಓಕೆ. ರೋಸ್ಲಿನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್.
ಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅದು ಕೀ ಬಂಚ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೋಲ್ ಇರ್ತಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದೇನು ಕರ್ಜಿಕಾಯಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅದು ಮೆತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹೋಲಿಂದ ಒತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೊಂಥರ ಡಿಸೈನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಕರ್ಜಿಕಾಯಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಕೀ ಬಂಚ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕಿವಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಾದ್ರೆ ಹಳ್ಳು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕಿವಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು.
ಅದರಿಂದ ಕಿವಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆರಿತಾರಂತಲ್ಲ,
ಕಿವಿನೂ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅವಾಗ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ
ಈ ತರ
ಓಕೆ.
ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಮತ್ತೆ
Shall I tell?
Please tell.
To pierce someone mysteriously.
To pierce?
Keys are used sometimes to cautious them to piercing them through piercing.
I didn't get you, ma'am.
ಚುಚ್ಚೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಓಕೆ 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 ಓಕೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಚುಚ್ಚೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ
ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ,
that way.
ಓಕೆ, ಯಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇವನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕೈ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಬೆರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಸುತ್ತಿಸ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, the youngsters they try to show off. So there are many other ways this key bunch as well as scissors are being used. So thank you very much. for the very cooperative and interactive way all of y'all thought about it. So this is the simple concept. So why do you think I have asked these two activities? One is storytelling, and one is asking you all to write the practical uses other than for what it is used. Why
ಮೈಕ್
did I
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ask you all?
ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ಮೈಕ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರದು. ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Is my voice jumping or?
No, ma'am. Your voice is clear. Participants, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು clear.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Ma'am, that is maybe because of your network, madam, Roslyn ma'am.
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything else.
Wi-Fi use ಮಾಡ್ತಾ
Ma'am,
ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
here the session
Okay.
clear ಇದೆ, Roslyn
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ
madam.
ಮೈಕ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್?
I request all the participants
Hello,
to mute your. Madam, ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ರೋಸ್ಲಿನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Okay, so can I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So basically, why did I give this two activities? To let you all know that creativity is not something which is learned. We all have an inborn character of being creative. It is only thing that we don't use it. Many a times what happens is we try to conform ourselves to whatever we have. We don't want to leave our comfort zone. So when you face a problem, what happens is we try to find solutions what has already been there, and probably that may not work out for us. We don't want to leave our comfort zone and take a risk. So, but without creativity, without taking risk, you cannot be creative. So as I go through my slides, if you further slides, you will know why I told that. So what is creative thinking? So as you all mentioned, very lively, all of you all participated. It is nothing but thinking outside the box. So now, since it is a pandemic and everywhere everybody is talking about COVID, initially you started off the story with the coronavirus, and then you said how it comes, and you wanted to create awareness about vaccination, about social distancing, wearing masks. So all those is already there, and after that your imaginations, you started that it went and it started attacking. So once it is not comfortable with people who are vaccinated, then it tries to attack people who are not vaccinated. So these are all imaginations or the thinking that is going. So whenever we face a problem, we need to think outside the box. Many a times what happens with us is we are comfortable with whatever we have, and we don't want to venture into something new, or we are not very much willing to take a risk. So that is the reason why we suppress our creativity. So otherwise, creativity or being creative is not something somebody has to teach you in the school or college or elsewhere. It is an inborn characteristic that we have. That is to show you that only I had shown these two activities, like how spontaneously things came out. Like if I would have asked what is the use of a scissor, maybe we would have just told that it is used for cutting. But then when I told that apart from cutting, what are the other things that you can use, how much of imaginations ran, and so many ideas came up. So this is what is creative thinking. Creative people can devise new ways to carry out tasks, solve problems, and meet challenges. So always when we have challenges ahead of us, we need to be creative. So basically, being creative is it is nothing like your ideas are not valid or something. Many a times I told we are not willing to take risk, or we feel that whatever I am telling may not be suitable. So one important thing that we need to remember, whenever we face a problem, we should always think multiple solutions for it. So initially you should generate ideas. It is nothing but simple brainstorming. So with brainstorming now, when I asked you what are the purposes, so many of y'all put together you came up with so many ideas, right? So what happens is we may just not judge any idea, saying that now if one of them said that the key bunch is used for it is given to a person who has fits to stop the fits. So immediately we should not, I mean, when a person comes up with the idea, we will, illa illa, adu sari illa, or we are not going to judge that particular idea. So whenever we are coming up with brainstorming is when in a group you come out with lot of ideas or solutions for a particular problem. So you don't underestimate somebody's idea and say adu sari illa, idu sari illa. We don't say that, or that is not correct. No, I don't think this holds good. We don't give such kind of statements. We don't make judgment on ideas. As and how the ideas flow, we start coming up, we take it into consideration. So the main thing is you have to come up with as many wild out of the box ideas as possible. And the aim is to explore the ideas that are possible solutions. So after you pool in all the ideas, we have to come to the possible solution. So this is not only in our professional life, as it holds good even in our personal lives as well, because man is not a person without problems. All of us have problems at work, at home, in the society, everywhere we have problems, but problems are not without solutions. So this is how we can arrive at new solutions. And also, as I mentioned, we should be ready to take a risk. Now, I think you all may remember, like in the initial period when vaccination was devised, vaccines were made, many of us were hesitant to take the vaccine. We didn't want to take the risk of venturing into a new area. We had many information saying that vaccines may cause us this, vaccines may cause us that. But later on, when we came to know that vaccines are protecting us, then it was a mad rush. So whatever new things happen, whatever new ideas you get, it is not that all our ideas may be successful, but we need to take a risk and we have to see that what must be most suitable. So it is not that every time we meet success. We can also have failures as well. So creative thinking leads to problem solving. I think in the third session, Shamla madam had spoken about third or fourth session, madam would have spoken about problem solving and critical thinking. So creative thinking and critical thinking go hand in hand. Without critical thinking, you cannot have creative thinking, and without creative thinking, you cannot have critical thinking. So both goes hand in hand. And to solve any problem, you need to have creativity as well as critical thinking. And always when you have that creative thinking, the door, it is an opening to a new opportunity. Like now, even in the current scenario as well, you see people look for there is a demand for people who are more creative, rather than now see, even if for example, if I'm teaching nursing, if I keep on teaching nursing old way like I was teaching 10 years back, definitely the generation today has changed and the students may not be interested. As if I adopt only to the didactic method of lecture method, how far do you think the students' attention can be sustained until and unless I am innovative? Now, many of us know that we have switched on to the online mode. So we say that, yes, online mode, that is also one creative form. But then we also know that we are not able to sustain the attention of the children. We do not know how far they are paying attention. But then we can be creative. We can see how we can bring about a change in them, how we can hold their attention, how we can make our classes more interesting. So that is opening an opportunity and promoting initiative and optimism. So always remember that when you are creative, you will be more optimistic rather than pessimistic. Like a person who is creative will say that, yes, this can be done. So otherwise, what happens is when you don't want to think anything out of the box, you want to just go in the, for example, when I was doing nursing, though it was around 30 years back, still I remember one of our madams, she was very old, and she used to come with a very what was taught to her. So we used to not enjoy much because as the age advances or the technology advances, we would be looking for new things. So we should be very much optimistic in doing things rather than saying that I can do only this much. We should be more optimistic, and we should be having the willingness to take initiative. So creative thinking helps us or gives us the ability to think differently and out of the box, look beyond our direct experience, and helps us to respond adaptively, and also having flexibility to situations in daily life. So see, when we are creative in many things, it helps us to be flexible, or we don't become very rigid with things. Now, for example, if I am taking a class, I cannot be rigid saying that, okay, 1 hour the student has to sit and listen to my class. I can always be flexible. Okay, one day if it is very, very cloudy and very cold, and students are feeling very uncomfortable, I can always change my class and I can make it into a more lively session by saying, okay, today let us just have fun. Maybe I can ask them to play some games, ask them to come. Can always have flexibility in situations, so we need not be rigid. So these are all the things which help you to solve the problems. So for any kind of problem solving, definitely you need creative thinking, and with that it will help us to achieve our objectives in daily life. Even if it is at home also, when we confront a particular problem, if our child, or if we have problem with our children who are not studying well, there are n number of solutions to it. So definitely we can sit together and we can just ponder upon what are the solutions for that particular problem. Now, what exactly is the creative process? So one of the earliest models of creative process is attributed to Graham Wallis, who proposed that creative thinking proceeds through 4 phases. I think this is very common with all of us. First, whenever we have encounter a problem, you prepare how to solve the problem. So you think of many solutions, or you come up with ideas. So basically, that is the preparation phase, wherein you try to observe. Now, if you take the pandemic into consideration, it's something very new for all of us. We have never even heard of a pandemic during our so many years of existence. And when we heard of the pandemic, we were observing what is happening all over the world, what is happening in India, what is happening in Karnataka, what's happening in Bangalore. So we were observing, we were studying it, we were gathering information. So we were preparing for things. So initially we took it very lightly. I remember, I think in February 2020, actually 2019 December, they detected in Wuhan. And later on, I remember even today that my sister-in-law, she just asked me, should we not take any precautions against this virus? So I just shooed her away and I said, that is somewhere in China, it will never affect us. So so the thing is, we were just watching, we were just observing, and we were gathering the information. So initially we took things lightly, but later on we knew that what precautions need to be taken, and we were well aware of it. And after that, after you generate certain ideas, you come across, there is a period or a phase of incubation, wherein you lay the issue aside for some time. So as I mentioned, initially we were not very keen on wearing masks. We were going on saying wearing masks suffocates us. So we don't take actual precautions. So even in the same thing, when we come up with a particular solution, should we do this, should we do that? That is the idea that we have in mind. So it lies in an incubation stage for some time. After that, there is an illumination. So then there is emerging of the new idea. So you keep that under incubation, and later on it surfaces, and later on verification. So these are the 4 phases of creative process, wherein whenever you want to create something new, so initially you have the preparation phase, wherein you observe everything, you gather information and all those. After that, you come up and pull up some solutions. Then you go into an incubation phase wherein you keep it aside for some time, and then you again illuminate with the new idea, and then you check it out with that particular idea, whether it works out, whether it is feasible. So those things are being done. So the basic common theme the process involves is, first we analyze, as I mentioned, you break down the problem, you break down the issues into smaller or more easily understandable way, and then you evaluate whether whatever I am doing, whether that solution will work out or not. And then you imagine forming images and ideas. You have certain ideas in mind, and then you synthesize that, you make it into something new. So as somebody mentioned, using a knife. So here you said, no, the scissors you can use to tighten a screw when a screwdriver is not available in the kitchen. So these are some of the things that we look forward in the creative process. So as I mentioned, we have definitely a connection between creative and critical thinking. So the creative thinking is more about being divergent, like thinking out of the box, okay? Whereas critical thinking is you come or focus to a particular thing, so it is more of convergent. And they usually say, research also has found out that people who are creative use more of their right side of the brain, whereas critical thinking, those who use more of mathematics, analytic thinking, logics, all those people are the ones who use their left brain more. And creative thinking involves synthesis, whereas critical thinking involves evaluation. So now, just in a piece of paper, I can give you a minute's time. I would like all of you all to draw as many pictures as possible in a minute using circles. So you have to use only circles, and you can draw as many pictures as possible in a minute. Yeah, anybody would like to put on your video and show what you have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, sir.
Ma'am, can you see this, ma'am?
I can't see.
Just a minute, ma'am. Can you see this, ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes. Now I can see. Yes, yes. Okay, so you have done it well. Yes. Can you move it a little more this side? Yes, yes. See, yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah. So you have drawn so many figures pictures with circles
Am I
alone
finished?
in the 1 minute time.
Yes,
Anybody
ma'am.
else? Very, very nice,
I
very
will show
nice.
you, ma'am.
Sir, thank you. Yeah, Suja madam also. Yes,
Strong,
yes.
ma'am.
She has made one person itself with all circles. Very nice, very beautiful. Yeah, Roslyn madam also has made. I'm glad. Yeah, very nice. Radha madam. Yes. I think that was Yashoda madam. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Girija madam also has made. Yeah, madam has made circles with into a square also. She has made a square with all circles. Nandini madam also has made. Good. So very nice. So in a minute's time, so that means how much of creative thinking is there in all of us. Yeah, yeah. I saw ma'am. Thank you, Radha ma'am. Yeah. So in a minute's time, yeah. Shankari ma'am. Yeah, very good. So, yeah, in a minute's time, see how fast a creative thinking with that, just with the help of circles, how many pictures you could draw. So, definitely, we all have that talent. And the last activity that I would like you all to do is there are two things. One is if people could not see colors, how would traffic lights work? Just imagine if we all could not see any colors, how would traffic lights work? And if possible, you can design a traffic system that does not rely on colors, without any colors, because we are not able to recognize colors. You can make a traffic system which does not have colors. So you can take around 5 minutes to just design a traffic system that does not have colors. Anybody would like to share what they have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, sir.
Ma'am, this is red, ma'am. That is symbol of a hand.
Okay, so symbol of the hand indicates that the vehicles have to stop.
Stop.
Fine.
Stop.
Okay.
And ma'am, arrow indicates green. That is go.
Okay.
And ma'am, orange, that is slow down, indicates circle, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. Very nice. So without colors, so you have shown us that without colors also we can manage. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Anybody else?
Hello, ma'am. For
Yes,
I think for them, for blind people, they
Yes.
may need only sound. So differentiation in sound for them to
Yeah.
stop, or for them to go, maybe.
Okay,
That
but this was not intended for the blind. It is for normal people itself. But we are not able to recognize colors. That is what I had told. So it's okay. We can use what you have done for the blind people. So you want to give different wavelength or different kinds of sound indicating they can move ahead. They have to stop. Okay, that's also a good idea. But without colors, how we know with who are not blind, who can see properly, how we can devise a traffic signal. Yes, Nandini, madam, you want to show something?
No, ma'am, I have not drawn anything. I just
Okay.
had by view.
Fine. Yeah, I leave that to your imagination. So one thing, one take-home message that I want to give is, actually, we all being teachers, there is lot of creative ideas among our students. It is up to us teachers to tap that talent. Many a times I have seen that as teachers we feel ourselves to be superior and we don't encourage the students to express their creative ideas. So one thing what we can do is what I mentioned, we can give them a duration or a opportunity for them to explore. Everything may not be spoon fed to them. We can just give them the concept, and you can see how beautifully they come out with ideas. This is my personal experience with our nursing students. So instead of conforming myself to the age old tradition of just teaching, we have lot of creative work going on. We just give them certain, we just facilitate, and our students, they come out with lot of Jaya. So we have seen that our students come out with lot of creative ideas, which we also ourselves would not have thought about. So there are a lot of potentialities in the student. Like we say, no, the seed has a lot of potentiality. Once it is sown in the ground, you know it can grow into a tree. We do not, we may not even imagine that a seed can grow into a tree. So the same thing is what we found in the students. When we just give them some opportunities, they explore things and they come out with wonderful ideas. So as teachers, we need to facilitate that creative thinking in them, rather than just being monotonous and spoon feeding them. We can tap the potentials in them, and definitely we can bring up a bright generation in future. Since yesterday also I mentioned, we are building the newer generation. So and you know, one personal thing what I found is students also appreciate the teachers who are more creative, who are more exploratory, rather than the teachers, because we often at the end of each year we take feedback from the students, and this is the feedback what the students have given as well. Like they appreciate the teachers who are more innovative, more creative, and who give them more space, rather than who are very restrictive and go on along with the monotonous. So definitely teacher has a very high role to play, and we as teachers can definitely bring up a very talented generation in future. So that is why the skill of being creative is very important. And I would like to conclude my presentation. As I mentioned before, there is no innovation and creativity without failure. So it is not that everything that we do immediately it would become a success. There can be multiple failures following which definitely there can be a success. So this same message needs to be conveyed to our students as well as in our personal life as well. Like when we venture out into something new, definitely we should not expect everything that we will be successful at all the times, but we should be willing to accept even if it is a failure. But then we don't stop at that. As you all know, this is Thomas Alva Edison. I think all of you all know that he said, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. So I was told that he had tried out around 9,999 times how to invent a bulb or create a bulb, and later on he found it. So he doesn't accept that as a failure, and he says that those many ways I found out that it won't work. So this is the take home message. I thank you all for being patient and participating really very actively. I'm so happy that all of you all have participated, and it was a very interactive session, and I too enjoyed taking the sessions for you all. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Thank you, madam.
Any question?
Any questions, participants? Any questions, participants, from your side? Okay. Thank you, Annie John Madam, for enlightening and entertaining this session. Madam has covered the topic, how to enhance your creative thinking. Means pay attention to your strength and try to incorporate more of them in your life. Tap into your inner child and explore the quality of freshness, purity of thought, and spontaneity of expression. Do not restrict yourself to be a habitual pattern. Think differently, take a different route to communicate your thoughts, never go to stereotypes. Enjoy yourself in natural settings and set your imagination free to explore the experiment. Be curious and inquisitive about your surroundings. Don't hesitate to take risks to further your abilities. Get rid of the negative attitude that are blocking your creativity. Indulge in the brainstorming to inspire new ideas. Accept that problem can be have multiple solutions to explore every possibility. Yes, the creative woods are lovely, dark, and deep. So get ready for a long and wonderful journey of many, many miles. I would like to thank your distinguished speaker, Annie John Madam, for making excellent presentations and making this webinar interesting and meaningful. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
The best and beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt by heart. Thank you is one of such a prayer among them. Thank you for giving me an opportunity for this expression few words. Gratitude is not in the world but in the heart, which express it. So I would like to call upon Professor Yashoda Madam, HOD, Department of Economics, JFGC Biddi. Madam, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shobha Madam. Namaskara to all. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. William Plomer has said, creativity is the power to connect the seemingly unconnected. I, Yashoda Ji, head of the Department of Economics, consider it a great privilege to propose vote of thanks. I, on behalf of Government First Grade College, Bidadi, and entire fraternity of the college, extend my most sincere thanks to Mrs. Annie John, our resource person of today's topic, creative thinking. I would like to extend my gratitude to her for sparing her valuable time from her busy schedule to grace this occasion and giving an excellent coverage on the topic. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and shown us new path. Thank you for your inspiring and thought-provoking lecture, Madam. It is aptly said that creativity is the power to connect the seemingly unconnected. A special mention to our respected principal, Professor Jagadamba Madam, who is a motivating force that stimulated us to do our best. I thank her for all words of wisdom that radiated source of energy within us and motivate and guide us. I do extend my gratitude to Professor Radha GR, head of the English department, for organizing this very informative workshop even amidst the pandemic.
Thank you.
I would also like to thank Professor Shivashankari, Department of Commerce, who worked behind the scenes to make this event happen. I thank her for all the technical support. Thank you, Shivashankari Madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Clean out a corner of your mind and creativity will instantly fill it. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Madam Nalinakshi for getting distinguished and enlightened resource persons in collaboration with NIMHANS Bangalore. And my heartfelt thanks to Madam Shobha, Physical Education Director, for comparing and introducing our resource person of today. Thank you, Shobha. I deem it a great honor to propose vote of thanks to all those who have made this workshop a great success and memorable for us all. Thank you all esteemed delegate participants and students. And last but not the least, I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation and thanks to all the staff members for their enormous cooperation. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very active, proactive, and dedicated staff, both teaching and non-teaching of our institution. Thank you. And I would like to end my vote of thanks with these words. To be creative means to be in love with life. Thank you all. Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am. Feedback form, I will share it in the group, dear participants, after the session. The session is over, all can leave. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Annie ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am. It was a wonderful session.
Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Annie ma'am. It was a wonderful session.
Okay.
Special thanks, ma'am.
Please.
Ma'am, will you share
Number.
your number in the chat box?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Ma'am, they're asking for your number,
My
contact number.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat box.
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Anadal.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yashoda, madam. Excuse me, madam.